What's up, guys? It's a puppy here, and bringing you a little bit of a topical commentary today. There's been a lot of stuff that's been going on in my life recently, things that have cropped up over this past week, some personal things, some things that have made me really have to reevaluate my life and, what it is that I am doing with it. And I thought maybe we could talk about it. Maybe we could kind of expound on this a little bit, and I don't know, maybe turn this into something a little bit interesting. I'm not going to go into too many details on what's got my mood so damper. It's really, if you're in the know, I have told a few of you, and I trust you won't go blurting it out in the comment section. And if you don't know, then quite frankly, I like you, but I'm not gonna tell you. It's, just some things don't need to be mentioned in public formats at all times. I try to be as open with you guys as humanly possible, but yeah, I have a private life too. You guys can give me that, right? Gameplay, by the way, is from off the Dog Pound server. It was a really fun day. I want to say this happened, 2 weeks ago, something like that. No, it was a while ago, and I was just messing about using the M60, and this round I happened to go absolutely ham with the thing, and I thought maybe you guys would enjoy watching it. I absolutely love this gun. This gun's a lot of fun to use. It's terrible as far as stats go, absolutely terrible, but it is so much fun to actually use it. I mean, just the rat-a-tat-a-tat that thing makes when it's fired, and you pump up the headset if you happen to have a headset, and it's just a blast to use. It's fun to use. I can't help but smile when I'm using it. I mean, even when I'm getting spawn trapped, if I'm using the M60, I still smile because it sounds so cool. It makes you feel so awesome. But today's topic is why do we play games? A lot of people, particularly YouTubers in particular, I think really kind of lose their way as to why they play games. It all started for all of us, and I know a lot of you commenter guys are pretty much all going to be, unanimous with, we play to have fun. Now your definition of fun can be a multitude of things. You could be one of those people that really gets a lot of fun out of trolling other people. You could be one of those people that has fun by absolutely owning everybody and doing better than everybody because you're a competitive person. You could be one of those people that has fun by meeting new people and just building up, friendships and shit that way. That's kind of the take that I have on it. I do enjoy being competitive and throwing down and trying to be better than other people, but at the same time, I always game to have fun. I always game to make friends. But here lately, I've been starting up at school, and I've found that perhaps I haven't spent as much time as I need to be spending with my family, and it's kind of ironic that I'm talking about this right now, because in sitting here and doing this commentary for you guys, what am I not doing? But I really haven't spent enough time with my family lately, and I know I'm not one of the daily guys. You guys know that, you that have subscribed to me. Typically, I'm a tips guy, and when I do topics, I try to keep it controversial because controversial is fun. But I'm not one to just kind of do this type of commentary where I just kind of rant on for a little bit. I just wanted somebody to talk to, honestly. But I couldn't help but want to do this. I really wanted to do this, and maybe just talk to you guys. Why do you guys play games to this day? Are you playing to make friends? And base it off of how much you play. I mean, a lot of people will say, oh, I know, particularly when it comes to Call of Duty. When I played Call of Duty, I always played Call of Duty solo. Black Ops, by the way, not Modern Warfare 3. That game's terrible. But Black Ops was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. And I used to play that game extensively, but always by myself. And I played it because I wanted to be better than other people, and I wanted to show people that I was better than them. And that was why I played Black Ops. That's why I play just about every Call of Duty that I have played, is to, kind of just boost my own ego, I guess. But when it comes down to brass tacks, I mean, think about it. Is the fact that you did really good at a video game put you at a higher place in your life I mean, even competitive players, you know, you do good in a pub or something like that, well, can freaking congratulations, but, you know, your job is in the pro scene where that's where the money's at. So, you know, there's nothing really to be done. And for us non-competitive guys who just play to have fun and, you know, occasionally do the competitive scrims, which aren't for money. Beastie little tear right here, by the way. I just laying down on the trigger. You know how we do. But, you know, why is it that you play? I mean, do you play to try and show other people that you're better? And if so, I mean, first off, what do you do when you're not better than somebody else? Because to say that you're the best player in the world is a little egotistical, because we all know that's me. And it's also, you know, it's a little naive. There's always somebody out there better than you. There's always somebody who has your number. You know, a lot of you guys know I am rather tight with a lot of the SOA guys, Sons of Anarchy guys, who are some of the best players out there. And I can talk to every single one of them, and they, you know, are a group of guys, good group of guys. One of the things I enjoy about them, because a lot of competitive guys have this real high chip on their shoulder of, you know, this opinion of I am better than everyone else. And you don't really see that with these guys. Now, there will be a little playful trash talk here and there. But for the most part, you know, you get any of those guys and sit them down for some real talk. And they will admit, while they are beasts at this game, a lot of them are will even underrate themselves and say that there's a lot of better players out there than them. You know, some of them say there's a few better players out there. You know, they're a little bit more in grounds with reality because they are really good. But, you know, all right, so you play to prove that you're better than someone else. Well, someone else is always going to be better than you out there. You know, so is that really a good reason to play? Just to prove that you're better than someone else? Or is it just for that sheer joy of, like, do you play maybe for that sheer joy of I won this one game? Or I did this one really cool thing. I mean, you find that a lot in Battlefield. There's those really cool things that happen where you're just like, whoa, that was amazing. You know, unfortunately, I never captured it on film, but, you know, like, just to recall a story, there was a time where I was playing against my buddy Aardvark, and we were on Nosehair Canals up by the top area. I don't know how else to describe it. We were kind of behind the fence area, and he was chasing me. He was in a tank, and I was, you know, obviously ground pounding like I always do, and he totally tried to run over me and didn't realize that there was a rock between me and him, and his tank went up over the rock, and as it went up over the rock, I threw a C4 on it and continued about my merry little way and C4'd him. And, you know, it's stuff like that. Like, that was freaking crazy. I don't think, you know, I play a lot of games, and that's one of those moments I don't think I'll ever forget. You know, and that's another reason you play sometimes, is for moments like that. But, you know, to get, I guess, to the real point at hand is, you know, one of the big things that I play for is to meet friends, make friends, meet new people, things like that. But here lately, I'm sorry. Here lately, there's been a little bit of lack of balance, for lack of a better term. You guys want to know the secret of life, by the way. The secret of life is balance. Everything in balance. You can do too much of anything or too little of anything, and that really messes up your balance. And you know, my life was out of balance, and I'm working on fixing that. And you guys are still going to see me. You're still going to see me on YouTube. You know, as I said, I'm not a daily guy. I do videos, what, twice a week sometimes, maybe once a week, and 3 times a week if you're lucky, but typically not more than that. But you know, I say this, but at the same time, you guys, I want you to understand that not only has school started up, but I have not been spending enough time with my family. I've perhaps been spending a little bit too much time in-game, you know, or doing things game-related. YouTube, Twitter, Skype. You guys will still see me there. I'm not going to ditch it entirely, but you're going to see me there a lot less, just because I have to reorganize. I have to rebalance. The scales are out of whack. And, you know, a lot of people have made the comment and noticed before that I play a lot. I have a lot of hours. I'm already at Colonel 100. I mean, come on now. I got my shit bucket. I have joined the shit bucket club. So, you know, obviously I play a lot. And I think it's time to back it off. Again, I'm not saying that like, oh god, Pup is quitting YouTube. No, shit no. I will still be here. I still plan on trying to get 2, maybe 3 videos out to you guys a week. I honestly am unhappy with weeks where I only get 1 video out. Just because this is fun for me. You know, you ask me why do you do YouTube, Puppy? Well, it's not for the money. Obviously, I'm not partnered. I don't make money off this, and if I did make money, honestly, with the amount of views I get, it would not be very much. You know, it'd take me probably 3 weeks to make $2. I mean, you know, that's that's real talk, you guys. I know a lot of you guys think a lot of these guys are rolling in dough, and in truth, some of them are. But you know, with the amount of views that I get, I'm not complaining. By the way, I love you all, and I cherish every view and comment, mainly the comments. But you know, there's no money there, so money's obviously not a motivating factor for me to play. It's always been, you know, I make these videos for fun. I make these videos to interact with you guys. This to me is fun, and you know, I just like talking to you guys, and I hope you like hearing me talk. I hope you guys like talking back. You know, this social interaction is a lot of fun to me, and I really want to keep it up. But like I said, at the same time, I have to kind of rebalance my life. So that was this gameplay, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and let this scoreboard scroll on out. You guys can see how well I beasted up with the M60, man. There's some really good sprays in there. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. If you did, you probably enjoyed it a lot more than the commentary this time around. But I just want you guys to know that I'm just going through some stuff right now. And I love you guys. Homo all the way. Yeah, this is Puppy out. Peace.